Greetings students and staff. This video is to help you understand what to do in the event that we would have a lockdown here at our high school. There are many scenarios in which schools have been called to enter into a lockdown setting. When we have a setting, even in a drill, we want to make sure you know what to do and how quickly you can get yourself into a safe position. I hope you find this video to be helpful as we go through this lockdown drill. The safest place to be in the event of a lockdown is behind a barricaded door. All of our classroom teachers are instructed to keep their door locked at all times from the outside to the inside. What makes our classrooms so safe is that we not only have locked doors, but we have the boot, which goes into a slot on the door that makes the door impenetrable. This is a boot, and I know all of you have seen these. In the event of a lockdown, the teacher or staff member will have the door locked and then place the boot in its sleeve against the door. This now gives us a much safer setting, and what we'll always do is make sure that we are out of the vision of anyone trying to look in through the window. So we always get away from the door and get into a position where people cannot see us from the hallway. But this is a very safe place to be. The best place in the event of a lockdown is behind a barricaded door. You know, when you are in a large area like the cafeteria, one of the things that you want to make sure you're aware of in the case of a lockdown is where are the exits. You can see behind me we have locked steel doors. Anytime we have a lockdown, those doors will go into a locked position. So what you would want to know is where are the outlets from the cafeteria. You know that we have doors on the Roberts Road side and doors leading out to the Giles lot. We also have doors over here that lead out what we call near the Gaga pit. Those are another set of doors that we can have for you to get an opportunity to get out. Remember, if you can't be behind a locked space, a locked classroom door, you're going to want to know where the exits are and make sure that you can get out of the building as fast as possible, making the choice that you believe to be in the best interest of yourself and for safety. Make sure that you know where the exits are in any space in this school. When you're in a large space like the arena, always know where the exits are when you're in this space. To my left and to my right, you can see behind me we have exits going out to the north towards the football stadium. There are other exits in the arena, but the ones that you would want to focus on are the closest doors that would get you out of the arena in the event of a lockdown. And once you go through those doors, keep going, making what you would consider to be the best choice for your own safety. In the event you were in the library during a lockdown, you would want to make sure that you go out the exit doors that go into the courtyard and then go through the other sets of doors. So you can see that we have a door here and there's another door over on the side of the main picture windows on the library going into our courtyard. Once you get into the courtyard, go directly across and you'll notice that there are other crash doors there that lead into Trophy Row. You could go to the east or the west. Please make the decision you think would be best for your safety. Students, in the event that you had no option to run or no option to hide, the last resort is you would want to fight. And in fighting, it would be throwing anything at the threat that you could. It could be a book where you're throwing it. It could be a backpack. It could be a chair. But if you have to, the last resort, fight. Make sure you're throwing anything to distract the threat. Students and staff, these videos we believe are necessary because your safety is paramount to everything we do here. We really appreciate your attention, your understanding of why we go through the drills that we go through. We want to make sure that you at all times are safe.